What's up, my mobile detailing people? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about dealing with customers and negotiating and knowing the right prices to quote. I want to know how you guys go about it, what platform you're using, and pictures, whatever you use to get the quote. How do you get an accurate quote? Let's talk about it.
And so the person hits you up and says, hey, I need my car clean, wash, detail. What's the most common thing customers say?
I want a full detail, inside and out. And that's how they describe it with no other details. And it's just like, well, what kind of detail do you want on the exterior? Do you want a wax? Do you want a sealant? Do you want a correction? Do you want this, that, and the list goes on. So I have to be the one professional and explain it to them and break it down to them. What do you want done on the exterior? Do you have stains on your seats? Do you want protecting on your seats? Do you want me to just do a simple vacuum and wipe down? So once I get that, then I'm able to give them my starting package price. Then from there, I have to make sure I emphasize that this is starting. So since I realized, as I've been detailing, how do I put this? People don't like to send pictures. People are lazy. You know what I mean? I've actually lost customers. Can you send me a picture so I can give you a better estimation? And I'm waiting on it and they don't ever send it. So I was like, man, I got to think of a way to make it easier. People are built on comfortability, built on where they don't have to work as hard. So if I could give them a quote and tell them it's starting price, that's the best way to go. But you're going to be walking into something you don't know what you're walking into. Some people say it's a 6, you get there and it's a 10. So you gotta say starting price. So this is how I give my quotes. This is how I cover myself. Emphasize, I say about 3 or 4 times, hey, this is starting price.
Alfonso, you only have a couple months in the game. How do you give an accurate quote, or do you just give them that base price?
Well, at first I was scared until I started getting with Hunt. I started getting with him, and he started kind of giving me, like, showing me how to do it and have more confidence with some of my details. But at first I would just start off and say, I do it for 150, I'm starting out, and I was beating myself when as opposed to now, working with him now and seeing the level of confidence that I need to go ahead and make the exchange or make the proposal to get more. So what I do now, I start off and say, I start off 100, and it's an estimate of, I start off at $150, but that's an estimate just based on the state of the car when I get there. You know what I mean? Because it's a little bit easier for you to upsell once you get there, because as you stated, I start off at 150, but it's based on the condition of the vehicle. You know?
Right. But Reyes, I know the customers that will give pictures because they're complaining about the price. Well, it's really not that bad. Then I'll put it in like, hey, if you just send me a picture, I can give you a better quote. And then that's when I get the picture, when they get to complaining about the price. Some people will send it, some people won't. So that's the best way to go about it, but not everybody's gonna send it.
All right, guys, so you guys show up, you give them a price, they take it. Halfway through the detail, you notice, no, this is way more. Maybe you missed the trunk, maybe you didn't see this or that.
That's the
Has
worst.
that ever happened?
That's
what
the
do you
worst.
do about it?
Pretty much when you already got in there and got started, it's extremely hard to go and upsell. The only way I would go about that is if something popped up like mold or something crazy that I didn't see before. Then I'll call them and go ahead and let them know that I can't finish with this unless, you know, you're gonna pay more for this. And they'll pay you, already started.
Remember the time we had the one job with the cement in it though? The Sika, remember that?
With the what in it?
With the cement in it. And I remember I made the reference to remember the big truck we had? Remember I had to make reference to the OSHA, the Sika, and I was like, we can't be breathing.
Oh, right, bro. It sounded like you were saying something else.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm sorry. Explain it to him.
Sika is when you're dealing with cement, when you're dealing in the construction industry and you're dealing with cement, Sika is a specific it's a respiratory illness that can happen, and when you go into any construction industry, you have to be OSHA certified in certain areas. So learning about Sika is something that's very important, respiratory disease, and it can kill you. You know what I mean? So in some cases, we had a situation where we that had a lot of cement
Right.
inside the carpet, residue.
And we're blowing it all around. So he was trying to warn me like, bro, you need to charge more for this. This is a hazard.
Yeah, but
and
we didn't properly get to communicate it before he initially went in to get the pricing
I didn't know.
for the vehicle. So
Yeah.
I couldn't get it to him in time for him to know, but we did all have to wear face masks because it was cement particles in there and they can get inside of you.
Right, right.
And did you let the customer know?
I didn't. I just let it go.
You just let it go?
There's some things that I just, you know,
Something new to you.
I'll let it go. But when I get out there, I make sure I do a walkthrough with the customer. And sometimes it's a little uncomfortable to let them know like this is gonna be $200 more. So sometimes I'll let them go. I'll sit, talk to my employees and be like, y'all, what we gonna do? This ain't worth that. I read them and I know it's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? So I'll sit back and think about it a little bit. And sometimes I'll text it. You know what I mean? If I'm not comfortable talking to them, you know, I got an app and I say, hey, I'll text them, you know, and you gonna get a yes or a no. So.
And I remember you were sure of him. Some things he just sure of. Like,
Yeah.
if it's some dog hair, he gonna literally, oh, I gotta let them know this right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an extra 25 to 50 depending on how
Right.
much dog hair is in there. So certain things you will have a level of confidence and just know like I can automatically upsell on this and they're gonna understand because dog hair is something that you have to be strenuous with and constantly at it. So when most people who get details, they understand so they don't question.
Right. So when dealing with certain customers, what makes it uncomfortable is that you know that they're cheap. And it was already hard to get them in on that quote that you gave them. And then now you got to let them know it's going to be 200 more. So that's when I'm like, let me wait. Let me see how I'm going to go about this. Because you can't just jump out and just hit people with it. You got to work it, build a relationship with them while you're out there, and then go on and hit them with it, you know? So, yep.
Repeat customers.
Right.
How do you let them know your price went up?
Sheesh. You just...
See that up? Do you see that up there?
I see the moon.
That's my price. You just went up.
Oh, simple as that, huh? Bro, I was really looking like, bro, it's the moon. You funny. But how you let them know is you just let them know. That's all I did. Some people are caught by surprise and they hit me and then they found out just like, hey, it's not the same price. Some people got the old, what is it called? The old prices on the flyers. There we go. They be like, let me get that boss special for 65. And I'd be like, excuse me, sir, that's not our price. And then I hit them with that 165. And then they're like, oh my gosh, you did an amazing job. I just can't do it. Then you got them customers that was really rocking with you. You know what? That's a lot, but I know the work you do. Let's do it. So I'll probably lose just a couple. Nothing the worst gonna hurt anything. So. Just a simple message, a group message or some way you can let them know and to let everybody know. That's the best way to go about it. All right. That's a wrap, you guys. I'm glad to have you guys back. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, drop a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling, how you guys go out and quote people. What's the best and most effective way for you guys? Let's learn together. Let's grow together. Let everybody know so we can get there. You guys make sure you guys tap in with the brother right here. Go plug them in, man.
Profound Mobile Detailing. My name is Alfonso. Cover the greater Sacramento area and the Bay Area. The travel fees will be included. You know, then that'll be all.
All right. Tap in on the next video, you guys. Have a blessed one.